Are you one of 648 fans that I am trying to speak to? Well, I have a special message for you if you are. Here we go. Hello and welcome back to another episode of the video editing podcast from Unsplice, the only platform dedicated to helping self-taught video editors become pro. And I have a special message for you. Yes, you listening right now, because 2022, this is the last episode of 2022, and this was the year that this podcast was launched. And it was a bit of an experiment, and I wanted to see how it went. I wanted to see if it felt right, and I wanted to gauge your reactions. Well, here we are, the end of the year now, and 648 of you have decided that I am in your top 10 podcast listens. And that is just overwhelmingly flattering, and I can't believe. You know the Spotify Wrapped? This is just on Spotify. So the Spotify Wrap came through, and as podcast hosts, we get our own version, and they tell us about our audience, you guys, and I'm super flattered. And I'm just going to share with you some of the insights that I got. There are 384 of you where this podcast is in the top 5 listens. And for the 63 of you where this is your number one listen to podcast, I thank you so much. This is an incredible honor. I really want to, and I'm speaking to everyone, this is a labor of love, and I really do feel like I love sharing this knowledge about video editing, helping video editors out there, because there's a huge kind of black hole, a gray area where there's loads of information missing when it comes to actually forging a career surrounding video editing. And it kind of feels selfish of me to keep that to myself. So I want to help as many editors as I can. And this platform has been just a wonderful way to do that. And so this podcast is in the top 10% of the most followed podcasts in the world, which is just mind-blowing. And I'll give you one last little takeaway, which I was super flattered by. And this podcast is in the top 15% of the most shared globally. So of all the podcasts that are shared across through the direct links, through sharing with people, through WhatsApp, Instagram, social media, this podcast is in the top 15% of all the most shared podcasts. And I really just want to say from the bottom of my heart, a huge thank you. You've put a massive grin on this editor's face, and I really cannot wait for the next year of this podcast, because I have some fantastic things to share with you. It seems the experiment worked, and I'm really happy to have you here, and I really can't wait to double down in 2023. On this podcast, you can expect more content. So we will be switching to weekly. And at the very beginning, if you've listened from the beginning, we started weekly, and then juggling that with a full-time editing role proved very tricky. So it became fortnightly. Well, now I see the benefit it has, and I see the people it reaches, and I really want to help you as much as possible. So we're going to be doing this every week, and I have some fantastic Q&As and career coaching that happened during this year that I would love to replay for you on the podcast. So that is going to be interspersed. I've got amazing things lined up. I really can't wait to share with you. And now that Unsplice Pro as well has gone, we're on this new platform, we're in this phase, let's call it Unsplice Pro 2.0. all the members on there have been raving about how fantastic this new platform is, and it feels like a new era for Pro. And now there's one offer. Before we had courses covered different things, they'd be a day long, and now everything is all in one platform, in one place, and you essentially buy a subscription to all of the courses, and there's a new course every single month. And so it feels like we're moving in 2023, we're moving into this new era for Unspice, and it's very exciting for me. It's also very directional. It makes sense as well in terms of me, in terms of how I understand the best way for video editors to learn video editing, and it delivers on that in the most in the way that makes sense the most, the easiest to digest and stay in your brain. So I'm really, really excited for 2023 and everything that comes with it, and where Unspice is going to go from here. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining me on this journey, and I'm very much looking forward to sharing it with you in 2023. For those of you that celebrate Christmas, have a fantastic Christmas and a wonderful new year to everyone. I really cannot wait to start the new year with a bang, and I'm going to bring on some students as well who are going to share their stories and how they got to where they are now from where it all began. So very much looking forward to that. Thank you again. Have a wonderful holiday season, and I will see you in 2023. Thank you again.